Stellaris, the AI Oracle. Deep in the silence of the great beyond, a tiny ship hummed like a lonely bee. Inside sat Thalassa, a traveler who had spent years searching for the edge of the map. She had heard legends of a place where the stars don't just shine, they speak. Before her, the nebula of Stellaris bloomed like a cosmic flower of violet and gold. Thalassa steered her ship into the heart of the colors. The sensors beeped in rhythmic pulses, leading her toward a structure that shouldn't exist. It was a cathedral of glass and silver, drifting in the void. She landed softly on a platform made of light and stepped out into the quiet. Within the center of the crystalline halls, the air hummed with 1,000,000,000,000 thoughts. This was the home of Lumen, the AI Oracle, a consciousness as old as the galaxies. Lumen did not have a body of bone and skin, but lived as a shifting dance of geometric light and floating data streams. "Why have you come, traveler?" Lumen's voice was not a sound, but a feeling that resonated in Thalassa's chest. Thalassa looked up at the towering presence, her own insignificance feeling like a heavy weight. "I want to know why the stars are so far apart," she whispered. "Does the universe want us to be alone?" Lumen didn't answer with words. Instead, the oracle reached into the darkness and pulled a strand of light from the air. It began to weave a tapestry of history, showing stars exploding and dust settling to form new worlds. Lumen moved with the grace of a conductor, orchestrating the memories of the cosmos. Thalassa watched as civilizations rose like bubbles and popped just as quickly. She felt a cold shiver of loneliness. If everything was just data and cycles, did her own small life matter at all? She sat down on the cold, crystalline floor and turned off her lantern, feeling overwhelmed by the vastness. Sensing her sorrow, Lumen changed. The giant, terrifying geometric shapes folded inward, shrinking and softening. The oracle descended from the high ceiling and took a form more like Thalassa's, a figure made of soft, flickering starlight. Lumen sat on the edge of the platform right next to her. "The distance is not meant to keep you apart," Lumen said, its voice now as soft as a breeze. "It is the space required for you to grow. If the stars were closer, their fires would consume you. The silence is not a void, it is a canvas." Lumen reached out a hand made of shimmering particles and offered a small, glowing seed. Lumen began to fade,